If you are new to SCUM and overwhelmed with where to start, this video is for you. I will cover the top 5 tips all new SCUM players need to know to get started in SCUM. At the end of this video, I will also cover a bonus tip which will also help new players, so make sure you stay until the end. Alright, starting off this video, we're going to be discussing tip number 1, which is character creation. Now, when it comes to character creation, you have multiple different attributes you can select for your character. Starting with strength, this revolves around gunplay and attacking. Constitution revolves around running and endurance. Dexterity involves specific skills such as lockpicking and bomb defusal. And finally, intelligence is all revolved around building and more advanced skills such as sniping and camouflage. Falling under each attribute category are a bunch of different skills. Skills that are hard to level in SCUM are as following: boxing, throwing, thievery, driving, stealth, awareness, and camo. Skills of importance and ones that you should focus on revolve around melee, running, and driving. These will help you get a great start to your gameplay. Skills that you're able to level up while AFK are thievery and stealth. I won't be going into detail on how to level those skills in this video, but in future videos I will cover them in detail. For tip number 2, this revolves around the navigation of the UI in the game. Pressing tab will open your inventory. At the top of your inventory, you'll see multiple different tabs which will allow you to navigate game mechanics. Double-clicking on items either in your inventory or on the ground will allow you to either pick them up quickly or drop the item quickly. Right-clicking on any item will give you more options such as eat, drop, throw, and so forth. Also, items can be interacted with by pressing F or holding F, and it can give you multiple different options such as enter, drive, and so forth. Alright, so for tip number 3, in regards to SCUM, this has to deal with the metabolism system. Now, before the 0.5 metabolism update, the areas of focus are as follows. On the right hand side of your screen, there are percentage wheels that will tell you the balances of each food type and how your character is standing in regards to your calorie balance. Now, when it comes to calorie balance, a positive calorie balance means your character is in good standing. A negative calorie balance means your character is starving and he needs calorie intake. Below that, you see vitamin percentage wheels. These will tell you the balances of the vitamins in your character. Also below that, you'll see BCU digestion monitor. This will tell you the contents of your stomach volume, your colon volume, and your intestine volume. This all revolves around your character having to use the restroom or not, and also if he eats too much, he will get sick, so keep your stomach volume below 100%. If your character's intestine volume gets above 70 to 80%, he will have diarrhea, and this is caused by drinking a lot of water or eating a lot of watermelon. Also, the bladder will also tell you if your character needs to use the restroom or not. In regards to the left-hand side, the areas of focus are as follows. The first thing you should focus on is your character's temperature balance. If your character is too hot or overheating, your temperature balance will be high. If he's too cold, it will be low. This can be noted by looking at your sicknesses, which is below. The sicknesses area will tell you what is wrong with your character and if his injuries are treated or not. For the 4th tip in regards to SCUM, this revolves around the fame point system. As it stands right now in SCUM, fame points are important for respawns and lockpicking. Fame points are used to respawn, but the amount of fame points used can vary from server to server. In regards to lockpicking, fame points are used up during lockpicking when you fail at picking a lock. Now, to gain fame points, there are multiple different strategies to be able to farm fame points. You should focus on using low-level skills and trying to level those skills. Leveling those low skills can help you gain a lot of fame points really quickly. Some quick tips on how to level these skills are as follows. For engineering, build improvised chest. For archery, shoot puppets in the leg. For any weapon skills such as rifle, pistol, and sniping, use a lot of ammo to shoot mechs. For demolition, build nail traps or spike pit traps. If you do any of these in regards to which skills are low for your character, this will ultimately help you gain a lot of fame points really quickly. Alright, the fifth and final tip revolves around building in SCUM. When it comes to building, you have to place down blueprints of the item you're wishing to build. The color of the blueprint can tell you if the blueprint is able to be built or if the blueprint is inside or outside your flag zone. If the blueprint is inside your flag zone, it will be the color green. If it is outside your flag zone, it will be the color blue. And if there is an item prohibiting the blueprint from being placed, such as it being in another flag zone, or there is something on the ground, that is represented by red. Now, when it comes to building the blueprints, this will be determined by the items in your inventory. Items can have uses and durability attached to them, which both affect the eligibility of the item being able to be used to build the object. Item uses are determined on the left-hand side of the item image. Item durability is the percentage on the right side of the item image. Also associated in the crafting menu, when looking at the items required for a blueprint, there are arrows at the bottom of some of the images that will cycle through all the items that can be used to build that blueprint. So some blueprints can use multiple different types of, for example, rope. And you can cycle through each item that is eligible to be used by clicking on those arrows. For the bonus tip in regards to SCUM, this has to deal with food. When you first start out in SCUM with a new character, you will notice that your character is in bad standing in regards to his food and calorie intake. Food can be found everywhere throughout the world. You can find it by searching bushes, searching dead trees laying on the ground, and so forth. Food can also be found by looting villages and points of interest around the map. So in regards to food, you have to search everywhere to be able to find it at first, but once you get in a good calorie standing, it is a lot easier to keep up with. Alright, I would like to start out by saying thank you for being here to this part of the video. And if you did find this video helpful and enjoyable, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It doesn't only just help my channel, but it also helps YouTube recommend this type of content to you. If you would like further tips in regards to building in SCUM, click the card at the top right of your screen, and this will take you to another video where I covered the top 6 base building tips for beginners. But without further ado, like always, guys, do good, do have fun, and do be kind. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.